Heidi first.
This?
Yeah. You're getting better, Heidi, with eye contact, with looking at us while you're talking to us. Okay? Which is good because it feels like that she's talking to us about that particular thing. And is it okay to look people in the eye? You don't mind that? Yeah? Because what you can do is look at their head instead. And it looks like that you're looking in their eyes, but you're actually looking at their head. Okay? You started well with your paper, but as you went down the paper got higher and higher because you were reading lower and lower. So, yeah, so you're going like this. Okay? So you just need to keep it there and try and not to bring it up because then you're hiding your face and that makes your eye contact harder to do, doesn't it? You had good voice. Good voice. So nice volumes. Okay? You were standing quite still all the time, which is good. Right? You can try pausing every now and then too. So just stopping because you sort of ran through the whole thing. Just kept talking. So if you pause at some point, you can use that to make some eye contact. So you make a point and then you can pause, find your place and carry on again. Okay? And good volume, you can probably use a bit more volume and that will be fine. Okay? That's good. Thank you, Heidi. Daniel. You started well, Daniel, with the eye contact. Okay? So that you made sure everybody was looking at you first. Okay? And then we stopped a little bit of eye contact. I think I was the only one that got some. But everybody else is here as well. So you can make sure you talk to everybody. Okay? Now you have this thing that you do this with your toes. Okay? So you do this with your toes, and then you do a little bit of rocking. So you're going backwards and forwards like that. Okay? So you need to make sure that your feet are just a little bit apart. Yep. And try not to scrunch your toes up like that. Okay? The paper was okay. Good, good. And then at one point you were reading with one hand. Yeah? But this hand wasn't doing anything. So it was just there. So you can use that hand if you want. Yeah? To make a point. Okay? It's a gesture. So you can use that. Okay? That's good. Thank you. Ellie. You're doing it now. You're standing like this.
Yes, I have to.
For your hips?
Yeah.
Okay. But you try not to move it in too much. Okay? And make sure that we lift the paper up a little bit so that you can connect with us. Okay, so looking at the eye contact. And then you have what my teachers used to call a washing machine. Okay? So the top half of your body is going like this. Like a washing machine. Okay? This is how that works. So you try and just keep that still. Okay? And make sure that your shoulders are down. And that because you're quite tall. So you can be tall. Okay? Just by keeping your paper up and just making sure that you connect with us. Okay? And not too much of the washing machine. Okay? Good? Thank you. Mike. You're moving the whole time, Mike. You're moving the whole time. You're running and just your arms are going all over the place. Okay? So you need to try and stand still. Okay? Ground yourself. And then when you've got your paper in front of you, okay, you can use it. Your eye contact is getting a lot better. A lot better, which is good. And yeah, just make sure that you're not hiding too much behind your piece of paper.
Yes.
Okay? Alright, so that's good. Good.
Celia is away.
Celia's away, that's okay. And then the improvisation stuff, the topics that I gave you, it was quite good. Alright? Oh, Celia, I'll do you first. Come on. So you need to get grounded first. So when you're there, so just feet slightly apart. Okay? and nice and tall. So make sure you're tall. And you were doing what I call fidgeting. Do you know what fidgeting is?
Fidget.
So you're playing with things all the time. Okay? So you were playing with your hair, and then you did fix this and fix this and fix this and fix this, which is distracting for us trying to watch you. So make sure that you make eye contact with us so you can pause, okay? And it's just about standing up nice and straight, having the paper there so we can see you, and then you can pause and then carry on and make sure that you're talking to us the whole time, okay? Good. Yeah, so the improvisation, the topics actually were quite good. Most of you were all right. Daniel, you had what I call dead hands. So you were standing there, but your arms weren't doing anything. So you can use gesture. Okay. Yeah, you can do more of that when you're talking about things. Heidi, you had some. You were going like this for a while. Okay. But then also what you did, Heidi, was you grabbed yourself there. And so you did that stance instead. So if you don't know what to do with your hands, you can put them in front of you. Yeah, or you can put them behind you if you don't feel comfortable in using them. Okay? So make sure that we're not shifting too much like this. Much is what Mike does. Okay? Mike's like this. Okay? Yeah, and make sure that, we're not like this, or on a lean. Okay? So what we're going to do, I'll give you some time to think about that, about 10 minutes to think about that, and then we'll come back and we're going to represent again.